Let's get it. Playing some solitaire. Man, I don't remember this shit being so hard. I lost like 10 fucking hands in a row, and then I finally won one yesterday. Rinky's throwing up. Did you eat too much, Cranky? Oh, stinky. Nah, just playing some boring old solitaire. We gotta go clean the Cranky puke. Sometimes it's nice and cleansing, huh, Clinky? Oh, let's do it. A little tiny pile, not too bad. Man, my lower back is all fucking out of whack, dude. So, taking a few days off from the gym again. It's weird. I don't even really know what caused it. I used that black back stretcher thing yesterday, or the day before yesterday, and my back wasn't even really hurting when I used it. But then the next day, my back was fucking sore. And then I did legs today. On my last set of squats, I really I don't know. I don't think I really threw my back out. It's just out of whack. Lower back is feeling rough. Those are all hard to call, man. I'm going to say Taporia. And, that Whitaker Chimev fight was supposed to happen a long ass time ago, bro. I don't know, yeah. It's triggering my OCD or my autism or all the other shit that I don't even really have. It was supposed to happen a long time ago. That's all I know about that fight. That's a big what if fight. And I probably would have picked Chimev back then. But I don't know, dude. I don't know what the hell he's been doing all this time. Oh, it's one of those weird cards. Dude, why do they do that? I feel like they only do that for small UFC events. This is a big event. Why they gotta do me like that? I mean, that's kind of close to when I wake up. I could probably make it happen. I'm about to lose another freaking hand of freaking solitaire. Oh, here we go. Boom. Yeah, dude, my lower back is rough. And this fucking guy, man. I feel like this kid, recently got stronger, but he was repping 3 plates on the trap bar. I mean, I could do that, just fucking not right now, dude. Ow. And I just don't even think I would do that in general right now. I haven't even gone up to 2 plates on the trap bar yet. I've been really chudding it on the trap bar. Yeah, I did tweak my lower back doing deadlifts 2 months ago now. But yeah, it's weird. All of a sudden my lower back is just not feeling great. But yeah, I feel bad for him, dude. I don't know. Something tells me he probably shouldn't be lifting that much weight. With any kind of deadlift, it's not really about what you can do, it's about what you should do. And then all the people on YouTube are just throwing all this fucking crazy weight around doing deadlifts. I mean, those are the chosen few. Damn, 3-layer deep stain. Your cat's a champ. Your cat's a champ. Yeah, Wrinkles just threw up a little bit ago, but it was just a tiny bit. I'm pretty sure that's cleansing for cats. Every now and then, a good little throw up. Rug used to be the one who would throw up a lot. Yeah, it's Wrinkles now. I give Wrinkles her little stomach, or I give Rug one little stomach drop. I weaned her down from 5. Maybe I should start giving Wrinkles that stuff too. Digestive upsets. Looks like I blew it. Dude, you know what song was wholesome as shit on the radio today? Straight from the heart. It's got what it takes. So tell me, why can't this be love? Straight from the heart. Dude, that song feels good. I bumped that shit in the car today when it came on. Don't sleep on Sammy Hagar, man. Sammy Hagar Van Halen is like really growing on me lately. Give the Clopper some digestive biscuits. They're just little drops. Little droplets that I put in their wet food. I've been making fires lately in the wood stove. Shit is ballin'. Reading my Buddhism book. Things are aight. But yeah, it definitely doesn't feel good when you're in the gym and you're just kind of like fucked up. Looking around at all these chuddy guys like, you know what? If my back didn't hurt, I'd be feeling pretty cocky right now. And then, of course, my little nerve thing. I mean, the nerve thing kind of goes away if I just don't do pull downs. Or I don't do, like, heavy pull downs. But I want it to go all the way away so I can do fucking pull downs. But whatever, dude. We gonna be aight. We gonna be aight. Dude, have you guys heard of this influencer, Prime? He's just called Prime. Dude, that guy is whack. Aiden Ross gave him an apartment, a super nice computer, a fucking brand new car, and $10,000 in cash. And then he just goes around and, like, harasses white people on stream. Dude, that guy's fucking cringe. Why did Aiden Ross give him all that money, dude? Like, what the fuck? It's like, this apartment's all yours, man. And I got you a brand new computer, bro. And that car's yours, bro. And here's $10,000 in cash, bro. Like, what? Why? It was supposed to be me. Like, why is he giving him all that shit? Dude, it was so triggering when, like, SJC was getting bullied by Neon's clique. Dude, those fucking... This new era of influencers. Jack Doherty, Neon, Prime, Aiden Ross. Yo, these people, like, give me real heavy normie vibes that just, like, trigger me. Real heavy normie vibes, dude. Like, why? Just why? Why them and why not me? I feel like I could take that guy, dude. How tall is Prime? What is he, like, just like a 6? He looks like maybe he's pretty tall. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I feel like I just go for it. Lose, but I was kind of raging today, being like, I would just fucking sock that guy. All bark, no bite. Okay, this hand's fucked. Redeal, baby. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. Bilbo Baggins with no Kia, give that bitch a ring. Running circles around the globe is like it's a game. I ain't affiliated with the gang. Somebody left some talking shit on that video today. They're just like, whack. Fuck that, dude. That shit's ballin'. Haters. Haters in the building. Jif Nippard guy so cringe. Oh yeah, dude. Getting on the MRI. He got an MRI. Yikes, dude. Bruh. Hope you're okay, Jeff. Dude, we live in a time, you go look at the comment section of these influencers and like thousands of people are kissing their ass. And then like we're chuds and like nobody gives a fuck about us, dude. Jordan Owen reacted to a video called Music College is Silly, made by a former guitar student of his. You might find it interesting. Oh, fuck, dude. Jordan Owen deleted his response. What did Jordan Owen say in his response? Was he defending music school? The thing is that Jordan Owen is older than me. He went to Berkeley in like the early 2000s. I mean, it was still expensive as fuck, and I still would have like had the same problems I had, but I don't know. The earlier you go back, Berkeley was like more worth it the further you go back. And it's crazy, when I was going right nearby, there was something called Boston Conservatory. They bought that shit out. It's a little less prestigious. Berkeley's not as prestigious as it used to be. I don't want to say they're all about the money, but I remember in the early 2000s, there was like really good drummers on YouTube not getting into Berkeley. The whole like, dude, I got into Berkeley. It doesn't, I mean, you do have to be a certain level to get in, but yeah, dude. All kinds of people get into Berkeley who ain't going to amount to shit. So the whole like, ooh, I got into Berkeley, it just doesn't, it doesn't really matter, dude. I am kind of surprised at some of the drummers who didn't get in, though. I remember this early YouTube drummer made it really public that he was auditioning and he didn't get in. It's like, I wonder what that was about, because he seemed like he was good enough to me. An hour-long refute most of the points on a 10-minute video. Dude, ever since you told me that you fall asleep to Jordan Owen videos, I do that every now and then now, too. I like Jordan Owen, though. He's the kind of a guy that, I mean, he's like a liberal, he's like a lefty, but he's just very well-spoken. Though I disagree with him sometimes, he's probably like the best guy that I disagree with sometimes. I don't know how to put it, but I appreciate his perspective. So this video is only 10 minutes, huh? Maybe I could just react to it right now. Music College is silly. Well, this guy's got fucking almost 90,000 subs, and this video's got 20k views, so you're doing okay, buddy. What is he doing?
I've arrived. I need you guys to know that I'm not coming in here saying the cliche, why are you getting a music degree? No jobs in music require a degree. Everyone knows that. I hope everyone knows that. And people get music degrees for other reasons, such as connections, maybe mastering their instrument. And what I'm going to talk about today is why both of these reasons make
Yeah, Kodiak Glows does go hard, dude. My rap goes fucking hard. Let's get it.
Absolutely no sense. Whenever you ask someone who's getting a music degree, why are you getting a music degree? It's this reason right here. Always, every fucking time.
So that'll
Networking.
be $20,000 for this semester, and you're going to take out an extra $10,000 for dorming. Am I correct?
But I guess it's worth it. I'm gonna make a lot of connections, right?
Totally, dude. Not to mention, this is your parents' credit card.
These people act like there's no other ways to make connections in this industry. You have to spend thousands of dollars. You have to spend 4 of your prime years on a college campus in Boston, freezing your shriveled little dick off. That's how you make connections in this industry. Oh, what kind of connections? You remember my buddy Jim? He plays bass. I'm playing a jazz gig with him tomorrow night. I'm making like $50. Let me show you guys some other ways of making connections in the music industry. This right here is Peter. That's Peter. Now, Peter's 18 years old. He has spent most of his high school years learning music production. Now, I've got a question for you guys. How is an 18-year-old Peter with no connections going to make it in this industry? Well, he's going to make connections. Remember, you know that guy... You know that guy, that producer that records all the local bands in his basement? You know, there's like 7 of these guys in most towns. It's really easy to get in contact with these guys. My name is Peter, and I will work for you for free. I just want to learn everything you know. He said no. The producer said no. Mike. It's not going to be that fucking easy.
Hi, my name is Peter. Is this the local Methodist church? No, not the Apostle. I was just wondering if you guys needed an assistant sound technician.
So, you know, Peter's working at the Methodist church now. And, you know, he's there for 5 months working under and learning from this really experienced sound guy.
Hey, Peter, listen up, buddy. I need some help this...
Dude, this is... Like, I almost want to say this is cringe, but this is actually kind of funny. I kind of like this guy's style.
Friday down at the theater.
Oh, fuck. Peter now has a job at the theater. 1 year later, Peter is still working at the fucking theater, and he's tired of it. He's gonna die
Yeah,
soon.
so that guy's like a producer or whatever. I mean, yeah, dude, if you're an engineer, that's less hopeless than being an actual musician, I can tell you that much.
He's 20 years old now.
Hi, other producer. I have a lot of experience this time. Can I work for you for free?
Now, why is Peter choosing to work for free? Well, reason number 1, the producer's not gonna pay him jack shit.
Reason number 2, Peter is going to be working very closely with all these musicians who come through this studio. Connections with a child predator. Reason number 3, this guy knows how to make money as a producer. In a few months, Peter's going to know exactly how to make money doing this job. How? Because he's working with someone who is currently...
Yeah, well, I'm not a producer, so whatever, dude. Irrelevant to me. What about if you play a fucking instrument, dude?
making a lot of money doing this job.
Did you guys notice how free and non-time consuming that was? I feel like going to music school to make connections is just a very expensive, easy way out. Go make one friend who's a good musician. In a few months, you'll have 20, and you will have spent like $80 on drinks probably talking to these people.
The other argument music majors like to make is that they're just going to Berkeley to better themselves on their instrument. And I know every one of you is asking me the question right now, would I be a better guitar player had I gone to Berkeley? Yeah, 100% I would be. All right, inquisitive motherfuckers. Let me ask y'all a quick question. Is a nigga rich as fuck?
Damn. This guy makes good content.
I said, is a nigga rich as fuck?
A lot of the ones at Berkeley are. I'll tell you that much.
None of my niggas aren't dead.
Actually, I'm still paying off my Civic. I get it, I really do, because I know for some of you, bettering or mastering your skills on your instrument is worth that amount of money. Especially if you have a trust fund to fall back on. I'm really not trying to attack you guys, I swear. I'm just being real. If you have rich parents, yeah, go for it.
That's exactly what I tell people. That is exactly what I fucking tell people, bro. Damn, bro, when I was working at the music store in Anchorage, some family came up with their little beta son. It's like, we're thinking of bringing our son to Berkeley, and they're asking me about it. And I was still going at the time, dude. I should have said, don't do it. I should have said, don't do it. I hope that guy's life isn't fucking ruined. Yeah, seriously, if your parents aren't rich, don't go, dude. It will fuck your life up.
If you're spending thousands of dollars, potentially going into lifelong debt that you can't claim bankruptcy on, just to get better at playing bass lines, you need to take a walk in the real world. It's not about the money, man. Check back with me when you're 35. Money doesn't buy happiness. I once had $2,000 in credit card debt and $30.
Yeah, and like, no offense to Jordan Owen. I mean, it speaks volumes that he took his response down, first of all. I get the idea he comes from some money, which, dude, I mean, that's what I was saying in my video about I should have never went back to my hometown. That's all I ever said about people on the East Coast, dude. I'm not trying to talk shit. They just got money, and it doesn't mean you're a bad person. And, you know, Jordan Owens, he's a little bit autistic. I would have liked to have seen his response, though. I'll tell you that. And then, again, he's Gen X. He went to Berkeley in the fucking glory days, dude. The further you go back, more opportunities. The degree was more valuable. The school was more prestigious. Further you go back in time, the more of a big deal it was to go to Berkeley.
In my bank account. I'm much happier now that I'm not in that situation. You're being a fucking hippie, and it's really annoying. I'd like for you to stop. In the real world, and I know this because I've done both, working in music is very similar to working in a trade, like plumbing or landscaping or being an electrician. You're a hired gun. This is Judy. Judy recently made an EP in his basement, and now he has to get it out. First, he's gonna call a producer he found on Instagram and set up a recording session. Oh no, Judy cannot play drums or keys. He's gonna have to call that drummer he met at the bar last Saturday and the piano player from his 80s tribute band to play on this EP. Next, he's gonna go buy a vape and some Delta gummies to take the edge off. The EP is recorded. Time to go on tour. Judy's gonna have to call a tour manager that somehow that guy who mastered the EP, somehow he knows this tour manager from Boston, and Judy is also...
What's fucked up about session drumming is that it's becoming more common for session drummers to have their own recording studio, dude. I mean, dude, if you wanted to hire me as a session drummer and you were getting studio time, like, bring me into somebody else's ballin' ass fucking studio where they got a dope ass set and it's all mic'd up and they're gonna record it and they're gonna deal with it. Dude, hire my ass. I will learn your fucking songs and I will lay down some sexy ass drums in the studio. But anymore, there's these fucking people who got a ballin' ass studio of their own, and they can mix your shit, they can mix their drums, and it's like, damn, dude, that's hard to compete with, bro. That's really hard to compete with.
Gonna need to call a publicist. But before that, he's gonna go buy a vape and some Delta gummies to take the edge off. Oh, remember that drummer that played on the EP? His wife won't let him go on tour. Time to call another drummer.
Dude.
Oh, god damn it. That is how this shit
This guy is so spurgy.
works. The music industry is run by hired guns. Independent musicians passing around money to other independent musicians for varying services. And honestly, being really good at your instrument is such a small fraction of what it takes to get hired by another independent musician.
Yep. Being good at your instrument is a very small part of what it takes to get hired by another independent musician. You want to know how I memorized that long ass thing he just said? Because I say it all the fucking time, dude. I'm good at my instrument, and look at me not doing jack fucking shit, dude. This guy, I agree with everything this guy says, and he's funny, and his channel is mogging. Good job, mustache guy.
What matters is how chill you are, how vibable you are. Do people want to work with you? I'd argue that if you're even slightly above average at your instrument, you can monetize it somehow. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be really fucking cheap. Honestly, if you're not trying to be a producer or a rock star, it costs like no money in most cases. And I'm not going to say that. It costs some money. But it's going to be cheaper than going to school for music. Not to mention, if you go to school for music, you'll still have to spend the same amount of money on what you need to spend money on to make money in this industry.
Exactly. If I would have, like, instead of going to Berkeley, bought a big fancy studio and shit, that probably would have been better. I did get better by going there, though. I definitely did.
Ask you guys a question, and it's going to be a little bit harsh. If I gave you a business idea, could you take that idea and turn it into a business that you're making a living off of? Be completely realistic with yourself here. If the answer is no, guess what? You won't make a living off of playing music. Unless you want to play in a orchestra, like a classical orchestra. There's actually you probably should get a degree for that if that's your goal. You should probably get like a violin degree to play violin in an orchestra. I bought this pack of shirts from Walmart, and I didn't know they were V-necks. I don't mean to look like this right now. Making a living in music requires like 20% music skills, 80% business skills. That's what I'm trying to say. And what kind of business knowledge do we gain in music school? Oh, dude, that's so freaking creamy. You should upload that to YouTube. I bet someone important will see it. I didn't really know that was a good way to get ahead in the business. Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely fucking is not. It was in like 2007 when your professor was in his prime. I need to start this part.
It was in 2007, and there we go. Something I literally just said. The further you go back, the more valuable it is. Boom.
By saying there is only one way to gain business knowledge. Business. Failing, shitting the bed, learning from that mistake, shitting the bed again, shitting the bed even more, learning from those mistakes. Wow, I've done that 3 times. I won't do it again. Proceeding to take the pillowcase off the pillow and shit in it. That's business. So the point of this part of the video, you guys remember Peter? Well, there's one part of the story that I didn't tell you. His best friend, Paul. Now, Paul here is also a sound engineer, and you need to understand that these guys spent their high school years only focused on music production, watching YouTube videos, listening to Chief Keef. But then they graduated high school, and Paul went to Juilliard. I had to make the black one be the one that goes to college, otherwise people get really upset. Now, while Peter went on to become a great sound producer, as we saw earlier, Paul's having the time of his life. He's learning sound production, things that no one else knows. He's doing drugs, he's bad bitches. But then Paul graduated, and with his degree, with his mad sound engineering experience, with some guy that graduated the year before him, Paul here gets a job at the theater. You know, honestly, this job isn't that bad, and with all my sound engineering experience, I'm gonna have a pretty bright future ahead of me. Ow, what the fuck was that? Paul at this point realizes that for one thing, he's not making enough money here. He's 23 years old. So in a manic episode, Paul quits his job and sets up a little studio in his parents' basement, and he made no fucking money. Hey, man.
And the most brutal part about this is that he's talking about producers, dude. He's talking about how even as a producer, you're fucked. It's like, bro, what about somebody who's a musician with no production skills? Not even worth talking about.
Wondering, do you need any help at your studio? And then Paul learns the business from Peter. But who spent more money and time?
He's telling production people not to go to music school, which is like, dude, giga brutal.
At this craft. Paul was like 29 by the time he figured it out and had his own studio and is making his own money. Look, this is mostly a gripe with the schools themselves. I have no beef with anyone who is going to or has gotten a music degree. Like I said, I totally understand wanting to master your instrument. I know that drive. I also understand how hard it is to make connections and how that seems like a good, easy way out. But is it really worth that amount of money? Even at the cheaper schools, is it worth that amount of money? Is it? Are you one of those people who orders DoorDash when you have a perfectly functioning car? Do you need a lesson on financial logic, is what I'm asking? Judy, it's free in me country. Okay, is it worth the amount of time? You guys need to understand that there are people who get out of music school at 22 and know nothing at all.
Yeah, I'm glad I could give my thoughts on that. And I read your comment. Man, you went deep on that. You're like, yeah, that Mike Van Wyck guy, I saw all the clips where he seems like a bully. He definitely seems like a bully. I just see him getting canceled really hard. I basically just don't think he should go to prison. And it sounds like he's in jail right now. So, I mean, whatever. It's not like I really give a shit.
know how to play their instrument better than I do, most likely. But they have no idea how anything works, and everyone makes fun of it. It's literally a running joke. And it's not true for every one of them. I know that. I'm not generalizing. But it is totally a stereotype at this point, and I don't think it comes from jealousy or bitterness. I think it comes from the fact that some of these guys that come out of Berkeley think they know more than everyone else who didn't. And to those people I say, never think that you know more than someone else, for you will swiftly be humbled.
What the fuck we think this is? This is a piece of shit!
What's crazy is if you just want to purely get good at your instrument, literally probably all the information is on YouTube for free now. It wasn't when I went, and it's hard to even like be smart enough to like look for the right things to practice, but and now I'm hearing that it's a bad idea to go for computer science.
is in Atlanta.
I'm hearing more and more people can't find jobs in computer science because ChatGPT has automated computer science. You can tell it to like code this and code that and compile this and compile that. So on one hand, you have people like, dude, it's easier than ever to code because you can use ChatGPT, so learn to code even more. But then on the other hand, it's like, oh, dude, if you have a degree in computer science, like, good luck getting a job because now your shit's getting automated. So, bro, we're being shoved through a eugenic test tube where I don't think a lot of ugly autistic chuds are going to come out on the other side, dude. I think that's like the most important thing. I think it's all black pill anymore. That's the longest comment I've ever wrote. Yeah, for sure. That was, that has been taking up space in the fitness community for a while now. There is something about the way that Jeff Nippard talks that's just a little bit, like, annoying. Science-based. I've been enjoying Durian Rider, like, more than ever lately. I just genuinely enjoy watching Durian Rider videos. Even if what he's saying, but I'm kind of trying to do his diet again. I'm putting sugar in my shakes again. Like my shake today, I've just like dumped some sugar in it, a banana, some frozen blueberries, scoop of protein powder, creatine. And then I used to put 8 ounces of fluid in it, but not even that anymore. Probably like 4 to 6 ounces, and I just use the vegetable V8 juice that I have. But as long as it blends and you can drink it, because it's a really small blender, so I have to kind of fight to fit everything in there these days. I don't think I can do cheat days, though. If I want this to work, I have to not do cheat days. I had some burgers the other day, and I felt really fat that day. Now my lower back has randomly spazzed out. It's so frustrating, dude. This thing. Ugh. From what I remember, my lower back felt completely fine the other day. And I saw this in my drum studio. I was like, oh, let's do this thing. And I felt really good after I used it. But then the next day, my lower back hurt. And then I went and did legs today. And it was pretty much a normal squat day. I skipped leg press. I did everything that I do in a squat day, except I skipped leg press. Went kind of light on Romanian deadlifts, but yeah, my last set of squats, I don't think I like hurt my lower back. It's hard to explain, dude. My lower back is like, I have a weird tailbone. I feel like that has something to do with it. Sometimes I think I have scatia, which would really suck. But yada, 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 I don't know. I'm just going to take it easy this weekend. It'll probably feel better by Monday, but... So yeah, that's weird. I didn't really do anything to hurt my lower back. It just all of a sudden started to hurt after I used that thing, so... Maybe something's, like, balancing out somehow. Maybe it's for the best in the long run. I don't know. I have been training my lower back lately on the back extensions. which I kind of remember in Kodiak. Like, I do back extensions, and then eventually I would decide not to do it because my lower back feels weird. So maybe that's what's happening. I was thinking about an inversion table. Dude, that's what I really need. Like, if there's a way I could put weight on my feet and then hang from the pull-up bar, that's kind of like the same thing. But yeah, an inversion table. I wonder how much those cost. I wouldn't mind having one. Yeah, I should take my liquid IV today. Tail. He was the type to remind the teacher to assign him homework. Incline press in a few hours. Legit. Legit. Yeah, man. It has been interesting since I got back in the gym. Like, still, this pinched nerve thing, that, man, that's the worst pinched nerve I've ever had by far, bro. I've had it since July. I just have to not, all I can do for pull downs is like, I warm up with 80 pounds for like a set of 12, and then I do like 100 pounds for a set of 12, and that's it. Because if I tweak the shit when I do pull downs, I really regret it, dude. It feels like the whole thing starts over. So I basically just can't do pull downs. And you know, I do pretty good sets of rows. I do like bent over barbell rows, chest supported row machine, cable row, and then I do my curls and my rear delt flies. So I feel like back day is still all right, but obviously I'd love to be doing pull-ups and pull-downs too. But I get the idea, if I just stop fucking myself up with the pull-downs, eventually that will go away, especially because I'm getting massages now. And then, yeah, this lower back thing just came out of nowhere, but that'll probably be gone in, like, after this weekend, hopefully. Under $200, let's get it. But yeah, fuck, dude. I do not want to be that guy who already has all these injuries, man. So pretty fucked up how shit's gone since I got back in the gym, man. I can't believe, like, that pinched nerve thing. Wow. And I didn't even do anything stupid. I was just doing pull downs, man. Or I was just doing face pulls. Never again. Never, ever, ever again. DBDR says he has Klinefelters. What's that? Yo, Caleb Hart got a PB last night on FF7. No slots. He got a really big one. He PB'd by like a minute 39. I was there. I saw it live. So when that shit gets clipped, you'll see me in the chat chudding it. I stubbed my toe. I need an MRI. Final Fantasy VII. I've been watching his runs like every day, dude. That's just like part of my daily routine. I kind of just check on the run throughout the day, sit down and watch it for a bit. It's kind of just become a habit. It's a cool place to hang out. Some fucking weirdos from IP2 have like gone in there because they heard me talk about it and they try to like weird me out, but it's loser shit, dude. Ted Nebula was in there. And I like ignored him the entire time, dude. That guy... Something tells me that that guy is like at the tippy top of like how I got fucking harassed in the first place. That guy's got issues, dude. Big time. Updates on his other channel. Oh, DBDR. What, he's posting like community posts? That guy is unhinged, bro. He is unhinged. Very strange kind of people hang out on IP2, man. Clearly, that website is something very strange. Just cracked an energy drink. Haven't had me one of those in a long time. Still drink my coffee in the morning, but I've been trying to like make it less strong. About time for me to make my low-fat peanut butter and jelly. Burgers in, loser dice. Oh my gosh, dude. Who was it in my chat the other day? I made that comment about how my dad took me to Burger King. Oh no. We're thinking about going to McDonald's. He's like, screw that. Let's go to Burger King and get a real burger. Somebody in chat was like, they charbroil their burgers here, son. Oh, I was saying that to myself last night. Dude, I was like laughing my ass off last night. Just me by myself, dude. I was laughing my ass off. I couldn't even say it with a straight face. Like, they charbroil the burgers here, son. It's like Mufasa in Sing when he's like, someday, son, all of this will be yours. Like a father imparting wisdom on his son. They charbroil the burgers here, son. Fucking Burger King, dude. Oh, fucking Burger King. And it's so boomer, dude. And that was my real life. I mean, I'm not trying to like be a dick to my dad. But that was like real life, dude. And it makes so much sense. A boomer to a millennial son. You see, son, they charbroil the burgers here at Burger King. This is a real burger, son. Dude. That is like one of the funniest things ever, man. They charbroil the burgers here, son. Oh, it's not Boomer's fault, dude. It's not Boomer's fault, man. I don't even know if people, like, get what I mean by that. Like, before people knew that, like, fast food is basically just, like, shit. Boomers, like, didn't realize that fast food is just, like, shit, dude. It's like, bro, Burger King sucks and, like, all fast food sucks. But back in the 90s, Charburger in oil or dice. Dude, everything about that is funny. It just like says so much, dude. Boomers were so wrapped up in their jobs. And we went to public school. They just didn't know, man. They weren't conspiracy theorists. All the conspiracy theorists are fucking right, though, is what it comes down to. Like, and there's some people who will never get it. Fast food is poison. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Like a father thinking that he's, like, passing on wisdom to his son. You see, son? They charbroil the burgers here at Burger King. Okay, Dad. I'll remember that. I'll remember that forever. You're a Whopper Jr. now, son. Dude, that was another thing. My dad would take me to Subway. And he'd be like, do you want to get a 6-inch or a foot long? I'd be like, I want to get a foot long. And I could never finish it. It's like, son, one day, dude, this is the next Chud short, bro. This is totally the next Chud short. One day, son, you'll finish a foot long. And the first time that I finished a foot long, it was like an emotional thing. It's so sad, dude. It's like boomers are like, they just don't have like any wisdom, bro. They take you to Burger King. They charbroil the burgers here, son. One day you'll finish a foot long. Like, all your childhood memories are like shitty conglomerate fast food chains. I'm sick, boyos. Get yourself a Whopper. Get yourself a Whopper, man. They charbroil the burgers there. That'll fix you up. Real ground beef. Real ground beef, bro. That's the ticket right there. Dude, that's like the funniest thing ever. Holy shit. Yeah, mine too. Oh, and I don't want to be mean, dude, but what it comes down to is life was good. So nobody like dug. People didn't really search for shit. On some level, your life has to go wrong before you start searching for the red pills. And then when you find the red pills, people are like, well, you're just negative and you're just mad because you're a failure. It's like, yeah, but it doesn't mean I didn't fucking learn the truth. Oh. Dude, what other kind of memories do I have about that? First, someday you'll finish a foot long, son. Burger King, son. Oh, man. Bro, going to Anchorage was magical. My childhood gamer friend. See, I talk about him a lot on my stream. He was a big part of my childhood. I had a dream about him last night. Dude, their dog wasn't potty trained and he would just like shit all over their house. I had a dream I was in their house last night and there was like shit everywhere. But yeah, they moved to Anchorage when he was in like first grade. Dude, Anchorage was so much better than Kodiak. Holy shit. I was in like awe of Anchorage. One of my earliest memories was being at the mall, going into some game store, and they had Dragon Ball Z Budokai set up. Like the one for PlayStation. The very first one, dude. And I think it was a Japanese import of it. So like 1997 or some shit, Japanese import Budokai, watching some kids playing it on a PlayStation, I was like, dude, this is fucking magical. They got a charcoal grill going back there, son. Could I work here someday? We might have to start a McDonald's. And then you can get promoted to Burger King. I don't know, son. Are you ready to make some real burgers? You ready to make those real burgers, son? Dude, that like broke my mind, bro. That like broke my mind. That shit is too funny. They charbroil the burgers here, son. Oh, let's go make a sandwich. Holy shit. Oh, my back. Fucking little shit teenager doing the trap bar deadlifts with 315 today. It was like the worst day, dude. I'm doing squats, and on my last set, I was like, oh fuck, now my back is fucked. And this little shit is repping 315 on trap bar deadlifts. He's probably fucking himself up though, dude. Probably fucking himself up. I'm sure I could rep 315 on trap bar too, but that is just not a good idea for me. Oh. Boom. Oh, you know what? I've been putting sugar in my sandwiches too. Oh. You're the only one who thinks that, dude. Everybody else is telling me how good I look, Josh. Hater! Nah, I'm looking good. There's girls checking me out today, dude, but my fucking back is all messed up now. I feel like a freaking old man. I'm looking good. He's looking good. So I got both A&W and mug root beer. You guys got any opinion on that? Y'all ever compared root beers A&W versus mug? I was kind of shocked. I looked up a Reddit thread, and on Reddit it was a clean sweep for A&W, and I was like, "Oh, I'm an idiot. I got mug." But then I watched a guy do a blindfolded taste test, and he said A&W and mug were pretty much the same, but he liked mug a little bit better. And now I've compared them, and yeah, dude, I think mug is actually a little bit better. Gruggin, mean muggin, trap burger in paradise. Dude, even if somebody does look like shit, I mean, so what's your logic? Like, you look like shit, so stop going to the gym? Like, what is that logic, dude? Just stop going to the gym, dude. You don't look good. I mean, if I do look like shit, then I guess I should fucking really keep going to the gym. Dummy. Oh. Yo, that guy's got such bad BO, dude. That teen that I'm talking about, he fucking reeks of BO, bro. He blows out that entire fucking lower area, and then there's a balcony to upstairs. You can smell it upstairs, dude. He reminds me of me, dude. He's lifting too much weight. He's got a chip on his shoulder. He wants everybody to think he's tough, but he's skinny, and he just needs to, like, lower the weight and use better form so he doesn't hurt himself. And he smells like shit. It's like, bro, I want to, like, tell you to, like, put on deodorant, but you're probably gonna, like, pull some tough guy shit on me. Boyo, the best shot for you to not be a little beta is to not hurt yourself lifting weight, dude. I keep seeing that, I think his name is Connor Oberst. He was a strong man. He was like one of the OG. He's like an older strong man. I don't even know if he does it anymore. But yeah, I keep seeing that clip of him on Joe Rogan podcast. It's like, yo, if you aren't deadlifting for strongman or to compete in deadlift, don't do it. And I saw that way back when. That's where I got that opinion from, dude. I mean, he basically says, don't fucking deadlift if you're not, like, doing it for a reason. I'll tell you what, it's tempting, dude. Maybe I'll just start doing power cleans again. When I first got back in the gym over here, I was doing power cleans. Yeah, I might just get back on the power cleans, bro. But then you find people who swear by deadlifts, like... But yeah, I remember that podcast. Power cleans basically hit all the same muscles. It was fucking Mike Israetel who got me to want to do deadlifts again. Because Mike Israetel is like, oh man, if a guy can deadlift 600 pounds for reps, then you know he's going to be a force in jiu-jitsu. And he was saying that talking shit about Joe Rogan. Because Joe Rogan's like, if a guy can Turkish get up with 80 pounds, you don't want to fuck with him in jiu-jitsu. And then Mike Israetel's like, yeah. I mean, I guess that might be a little concerning, but really, if a guy can rep 600 pounds on deadlifts, then you really don't want to fuck with him in jiu-jitsu. And then he was addressing the injuries. He's like, no, if you learn good form, you shouldn't get injured with deadlifts. Like, I don't know, dude. I'm thinking Mike Israetel might just, like, kind of be full of it. Wrinkles, go. You know what makes me think that is, I mentioned when I was getting my massage, there's this guy on YouTube who says that stretching is overrated. And it was Mike Israetel. And she's like, who said that? Like, that's fucking stupid. Don't listen to that guy. I'm like, it's crazy because he has a huge channel. And then she's looking at me like I'm some conspiracy idiot. But yeah, he says that stretching will just like temporarily make you more flexible. I mean, regardless of how flexible you are, stretching will like fucking help your body, dude. Farmer walks. Yeah, I'm already doing that. I do 2 sets of that at the end of my back workout. I don't use that heavy of dumbbells either. I do it with like 65-pound dumbbells. Oh shit, we need the electrolytes. Yeah, something tells me that this pain in my lower back right now has something to do with when I tweaked my lower back 2 months ago doing deadlifts. And the masseuse says that I shouldn't, she says my muscles are so tight. She's like, your muscles are so tight, you shouldn't be doing deadlifts until you get better mobility. So I want to like talk about how strong I am on deadlifts, or I want to improve and shit. And I think she's right, dude. Because I'm looking at this kid behind me deadlifting 315 on the trap bar. It's like, I know I could do that, but I just shouldn't be doing that. And yeah, my mobility and flexibility is just not good enough to where I can really be doing deadlifts for real, bro. I'm basically just fucking taking myself to Snap City like the Hodge twins would say. Snap City, baby. We don't want to go there. And then I'm liking the lower back extensions. And at some point I might just switch over to good mornings. Good fucking morning! I just switch over to the good mornings. Hit that lower back. But not right now. Fucking A. Oof. In the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, bless the Lord, please thy gifts, your majesty. Yeah, so I got Tomcat Ali with turkesterone coming in the mail. I'm just going to fire it up as soon as I get it. Because I feel like it might help with my injuries. Some people say that terkesterone is bullshit. I guess I'll find out. I did some research. I watched some videos of people reviewing it. They make it sound like it just gives you more energy before your workout. You should take it like first thing in the morning. Dude, that's gonna be a Chud video, bro. The boomer meme, and then like a little Chud. Like, Chud remembers his childhood. Chud remembers his childhood, dude. Standing next to his dad. They charbroil the burgers here, son. Maybe they'll let you work the charbroiler one day. It's so funny, dude. What are some other videos this guy's got? Uncle Judy music. Why you can't create new genres anymore. Dude, there's officially breakdowns in pop music. It's so crazy that we're there. Like, breakdowns, when I went to Berkeley, I was a death metal guy. I was all about like Nile and Behemoth and blast beats. I lived and breathed double bass and blast beats. It was all about that. And Periphery came out with their first album in like 2010. So all these music metalers were all into breakdowns, like really technical Periphery breakdowns, which now I've been into for like the last 5 years. I literally watched the beginning of breakdowns all the way till now, where breakdowns are in pop music. Like that Jelly Roll song. What is it about Jelly Roll, dude? Hey, Jelly Roll seems like a cool guy, but like as soon as I even say Jelly Roll, like I just start laughing, dude. Fucking Jelly Roll. Dude, I got the giggles now. When that Jelly Roll song comes on the radio, the one that he did with Falling in Reverse. All my life I... And then there's like a breakdown in it. That's the new thing, dude. There's these like Nickelback tier bands. And then eventually there's like a really generic breakdown that sounds like pretty cool. And it's definitely because of like Falling in Reverse, A Day to Remember. Yeah, there's really like not that many more places that music can go, dude. Blowing it. LMAO still doing the gym cope. Dude, you look like a weak little beta. Tell you what, dude. Jeff Nippard is 5'5", and he's the most popular fucking YouTube influencer. So And everybody's like cheering on him against this big Chad guy. So there's hope, dude. I am 3 inches taller than Jeff Nippard. So there's fucking hope. Durian Ryder thinks he's on steroids, which I kind of feel like Jeff Nippard's on steroids too, dude. He is like a meaty little dude. Yeah, the thing about the carb life, bro, is like you have to be really consistent with it, man. I have not lost any weight yet. I don't really feel like I need to lose weight though. I mean, I'm kind of trying to recomp, but the way I'm doing the diet, I just recently ran out of ground beef, so I'm doing exclusively ground turkey now. Just a third pound ground turkey a day. The fat's pretty low, dude. Low fat peanut butter. Like real peanut butter is like, forget about it, dude. That's like 20 grams of fat. But yeah, I'm doing the low fat, so kind of wanted to get back down to 170. I just want to look good, bro, but I feel good about the way I look lately. I just need to shave my head, and then we're golden. Whoo! Fucking jelly roll. All my life I'm... Yeah, this guy's channel is kind of just like a guitar channel. Almost feel like I recognize this guy. Dude, of all the like weightlifter chads, I feel like Mike O'Hearn is like the chattiest Chad ever, dude. There's an old video where he was lifting with Rich Piana. Rest in peace, Rich Piana. I would never disrespect Rich Piana, but Rich Piana had bigger arms. I mean, dude, Rich Piana looked like a fucking chemical experiment, man. And no disrespect, that's just, he just kind of didn't look healthy. Rich Piana just kind of didn't look healthy. Huge fucking dude. But there's a video where he was lifting with Mike O'Hearn. Mike O'Hearn he just looked better. He wasn't necessarily bigger. He was like a little bit taller, but everything was like perfectly proportionate. Rich Piana looked kind of like a freak. Mike O'Hearn was just like, damn, dude. Not trying to sound gay or anything, but that is just who mogs Mike O'Hearn. Like, who looked better than Mike O'Hearn, dude? Real moggers. Been watching this guy Shans, bruh. Shans, bruh. He's kind of goofy. Mogger. Big mogger guy. Basically, if you're a big mogger, dude, then, like, you can have a YouTube channel. It's not fair, but it's how it works. But you know what? I got a fucking YouTube channel, baby. Speaking of me having a YouTube channel, it kind of looks like my stream is dead right now, so I'm gonna head out. Hope you all have a good weekend. UFC's dope tomorrow. Good thing that you mentioned that it's on early, because I would not have known that. My back already feels better than it did at the gym. Dude, I was thinking about doing one more rep. I got to the 5th 5 reps of my last set, and I was like, dude, if I do one more rep, I was thinking about doing one more rep. It's like, bro, your back literally might hurt so bad that, like, you'll have to fucking bail. But it already feels better. Even though this thing is what fucking pretty much caused it, I mean, I'm going to use it again. I know this thing is good for you, but I almost wonder, bro. I almost wonder if other times my back spazzed out, it was because of this thing. Maybe this isn't a good thing. I don't know, dude, but it's weird because my back felt really good after I used it the other day, but then I woke up and my back was all fucked up, so maybe just some good, all-natural charbroiled burgers is what I need, son. Quick, son. Go get me some charbroiled burgers from Burger King. They're natural. It's the only thing that can save me. Smear! Okay, guys. God bless. See you like on Monday or something, whenever. I don't stream on the weekends because I get mogged on the weekends. And technically, it's the weekend right now. And my stream is getting mogged right now, so please like, subscribe, like my videos. Watch my videos that you've already seen again. We're still trying to grow around here, buddy boyos. God bless, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.